Good day po, this is the continuation of the tables. The placement of dining tables and chairs usually consider the space available, the type of guests, and the flow of work and material in dining area. So, ang paglalagay ng mga dining table at upuan ay karaniwang isinasaalang-alang ang espasyo na magagamit kung anong klase ng guest, and the flow of work, and the material in dining area. The designer also needs to follow the minimum space of standard as required. So, dito sa figure 45, nagre-represent ito ng minimum distance between tables that are 4 to 5 feet. While dito naman sa figure 46, shows the distance between chairs that are 18 inches. Next. Next. Beds. The anatomy of conventional guest room bed. This part of chapter discusses the features of bed, specifically a conventional guest room bed. Most beds consist of the following. Springs provide resiliency, support, and durability to raise the mattress up to more comfortable height. Mattress lies on the top of spring and provides extra padding. Provides added support to your back and neck while sleeping. So, ito yung nasa ibabaw ng kama. Frame. It also called bedsteads, and it's typically made of wood or metal. Next. So, ito yung example ng bed. Dito makikita yung kung nasan yung mattress, springs, and frame. Next. Note that the bed shown above has no headboard since in most hotels, headboards are not part of the beds. They are usually mounted on the wall behind the bed and not on the frame of the bed. Next. Types of springs. Springs are usually made of wire, springs or coil that are joined together to covered with padding. The following are the three basic types of springs and contraction. First is box springs, metal coil springs, flatbed springs. So, dito sa next is makikita natin kung alin yan. So, ito yung example ng box springs are mounted on wood frame and covered with a pad. So, yan, kita naman sa picture kung alin yung sinasabing mattress saka yung box spring, yung pinakang baba. Second spring is metal coil springs. May be arranged in single layer or in two layers. In the single layer, metal bands are made to crisscross the surface and the extra wire is placed at the top of the spring to form a semi-closed surface on which the paddings lies. On the two layers, mounting springs on the bottom are lightly coiled for a good support. The top springs are loosely coiled for resiliency. So last basic types of springs. Flatbed springs are lengthwise strips of metal attached to a frame with helical hooks, small coils with the hooks at both ends. Rollaway beds would usually have this type of springs construction. So yun lang po. Thank you po.